What's up, my kings and queens? Welcome and welcome back to Cause for Hire. So today we are touching on Leos, if that wasn't obvious. So Leos, I'm picking up on the energy of if you are in like a leadership position, then you are a very great leader. Like you are worthy of people following you. And I mean that in the best way possible. Like there's something about you not really leading with an iron fist. It feels like you are very generous with your time, possibly your money, doesn't have to be. But with also your admiration, you may be one to quite easily compliment others simply because of the type of confidence that you carry within yourself. And it's given off like a very healing energy. If you are a leader, then you're the type to come in and greet everyone as opposed to just, walking past everyone without speaking and things of that nature. Yeah. hmm I'm also picking up on the energy of, let's just get into this. You're not something that you're not a person that it feels like you're like beautiful whether it's inside or out. It feels like it's both. It feels like you're so beautiful that people are taken aback by how you show love, if that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, you hear that outside? By how you honor other people, by how you address other people. Absolutely. Occupation and healer. Yeah, so this could have something to do with how people view you in the workplace. But before we get into this, we got to pray before we eat. Lord, I thank you in advance. Ask for clarity, protection, as well as progression and connection. I extend my gratitude and ask that my angels and guides protect me and mine on this vibe. Amen. Okay, we're going to do the situation, your energy, others' energy around you, as well as advice. Okay, don't tell the other ones because I've been doing 3 card spreads for them. Okay, all right. The more the merrier. All right, that's entirely achievement. Okay. Okay. Like I said, you have no problem giving people their flowers, and that's admirable. Sweetheart. Look, that's the situation. The sweetheart. Reading over. Okay. All right. That's how people are viewing you right now. They're like, dang. Some people feel like the better you look, the more leeway you have with how you treat people. And that's not okay. All right. Leo's energy, please and thank you. 6 to the 2, 6 plus 2, 8. Whatever you are doing, however you treat people, is the very reason that you have the abundance that you have. And it doesn't have to be financial. Community, baby, they love you. The people love me. It's given if we were really like ruled by a kingdom and or the kings and queens, and you guys were actually the kings and queens, your citizens would love you. Not you giving fundraisers, not you paying for all the Girl Scout cookies. You know what? It's giving me the energy of Damon Darling on Facebook. He just be going out and giving people money. Imprisonment. Okay. Okay, so I get the energy of somebody or people like they can't stop thinking about you. That's what this imprisonment is giving me. There could also be somebody on the outside looking in that wish that they could still benefit from your generosity, from your loving energy, from your because the sweet of hearts, the queen of hearts. The sweetheart gives me the queen of cups. Advice, please. Transition. Okay. You had to let something go, or you're being called to let something or someone go. Surprise. Like I said, people are surprised with how well you treat other people. I can't take a nap. I can't take a nap. I can't take a nap. Can't take a nap. You got somebody restless? No can do. Or somebody can't take their foot off the pedal, off the gas. Oh, and my lower back just started hurting. You're gonna have to start releasing some of this weight that you're carrying. It's time for you to start delegating. Okay. And sometimes, if I'm not mistaken, lower back pain can be indicative of carrying the weight of certain expectations, certain obligations. If you are the leader, I'm gonna need you to start delegating, Bookie Butt. Thank you. With all due respect, Your Highness. Sweetheart, please and thank you. The tower, and what else? And the chariot. Wow. The chariot and the tower. So, yes, there's a different way that you're going to have to move in this next phase of your life. And I really feel like it might be leading you towards like pouring all the love and admiration that you have within, okay, that you have for everybody else within yourself, like to yourself. You're going to have to give that love to yourself. Whatever we admire about other people, we hold those traits. Okay. So, as much as you acknowledge the achievements of others, I'm going to need you to acknowledge the achievements of yourself. And it's crazy that I'm saying this to a Leo. I'm going to just leave that there. I'm going to just leave that there. You could be a Leo sun, but some of your other placements might not be viewed as normal Leo tendencies. You might not have normal Leo tendencies. Normal. You also just might be a more high vibrational Leo, but it feels like I'm not gonna say that it's too high, but it's so far from low vibrational that it's still tipping the scale in a not so healthy way. The devil, not so healthy way. You're giving too much. You deserve a little bit of that sunshine, that radiation as well. Hello. Who watching Medea? I've been thinking about Medea all day. Who watching Medea? You could possibly feel like it's vain or it's improper or it is not right to keep something to yourself, if that makes sense. Like to keep all this money that you have to yourself. I'm not saying that you should, go broke, but make sure that you treat yourself to the finer things in life, okay? Community, this is your focus. The community and all of them looking at you. You could support like a family. You could be a big support system for someone, something, or a group of people. The high priestess and the nine of cups. Now, I get the energy that you feel like that you are obligated to do this, and the choice is yours. But I also heard something about it being right, like doing what is right, like sharing your wealth. Okay, right on the money. All right. Eight of cups. Eight, and the nine is right here. Take one of them cups back home to yourself. Make sure you take some food back for yourself. That's interesting. Make sure you are watering yourself. Treat yourself. Ten of cups. Make sure you treat yourself. Okay? Do the things that make you happy. Do the things that make you thrive. Some of your immediate family members might want a little more of your time as well. You may have a very nurturing career. You may be in a very nurturing career field. So daycare, teacher, um, cleaning job. I forget what it's called. A cleaning business, yeah. A veterinarian, a dog sitter or something like that. So you are already doing what others struggle to do in your day to day. Being that this is possibly your occupation, right? So make sure you giving back to yourself outside of those hours. Something tells me that you may be like overworking. It feels like you're overcompensating for something, but you don't have to. People already see the love that you have to give, and they're very much so appreciative of that. Let me get one more for the community. They're very much so appreciative for your generosity, okay? Something about a foundation or like a fundraiser could be significant. You could be working double time. So I'm seeing like I'm actually seeing like somebody always on the phone trying to help other people. But the people around you may be feeling neglected, or this may be you, like internally. Your inner child may be neglected, or your needs may be neglected. Okay. Ace of Pentacles came right back out. Okay, but it's a stack though. Five of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Strength, that's you, the Lovers, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, investments. It feels like you've worked so hard to be able to be at this point in your life where where you can give back. Good golly, Jakes. Where you can give back. And so it's giving me the energy of you have there's a certain level of pride that you attain, a certain level of happiness that you attain being the one that people call. But that can be draining. That can be draining. Ace of Cups. After 10, we begin again. It's time for you to enter a new cycle of self love. So if you've been thinking about like going to the spa, going on a trip, or something like that, the world will not end if you disappear for a couple hours, a couple days. All right. You need to learn to, somebody needs to learn to delegate some of the work. Okay. Imprisonment. This is what you fear. You fear like I feel like you've taken on so much that you fear other people will not be able to either do it how you do it, which is a bit controlling, Leo. Knight of Wands, or they might do it the wrong way. They might not do it as efficiently or as effectively as you do. But when you don't allow people to help you, as generous as you are, you need to allow people to help you. People want to give back to people that give back. Because one thing about Damon Darling, I noticed people give him back $1. He gives hundreds of dollars. In order, people give him back $1. He don't need that dollar. But it's like people want to do for people that do for them. And it's like you're not accepting that. And so it almost like kind of might make them feel inferior in a way. I know that there's a better way that I can relay this message, but it's not coming to me. Imprisonment, please. I'm going to take this because it was at the bottom. Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Yes. It might make people feel as though they can't measure up. It's almost like, what do you give somebody that has everything? Help, love, affection, admiration, words of kindness. Take on some of their responsibilities, take a load off. The Hermit. You could have somebody in your energy that wants to kind of pour into you by way of wisdom. Like somebody might want to be your advisor or mentor, or somebody might want you to mentor them or something like that. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Somebody wants to give you, they want to act for you or act on your behalf. Knights, okay. Kings and queens. You got people that want to be your knights. Like, tell me what to do and I'll do it. Tell me what to do and I'll do it. It's given like I said this last week about somebody. Brienne of Toth. People have deemed you so valuable, so loving, so giving that they want to work on your behalf. And it feels like you're stopping them from doing that. And so that limits the entire kingdom. You can only do so much. You can only stretch so far. Page of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. People watch and see how much you give, how much you invest into other people. They just want to help out. And you're holding them back. You're holding back their growth. You're stunting their growth. That's what it is, Leos. That's what it is. Ace of Wands. People want to act on your behalf. Transition. And so relieve yourself. And I'm not talking about the bathroom. I'm talking about relieve yourself of some responsibilities, all right? You got people that are very much so willing and eager, ready to learn from you and to carry out that task as you see fit. You might need to teach them, but they can do it. They want to make you proud. Yeah. They want to make you proud. Hmm. You got a lot of people around you that respect you and they want to do right by you, for sure. Transition for advice, please. Now, we didn't have the Ace of Pentacles show up more than once. Now we got the Nine of Pentacles. Let people grow beside you. Let people show you just how much they have learned from you by allowing them to do it on their own. And then we got the Six of Swords in reverse. It's something about you not having to go, 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 go. Yeah, the sun. Yeah, you not having to go, go, go. Clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. Page of Pentacles. Again, Ten of Pentacles. This feels like possibly like an apprentice. Hmm. King of Wands. Let me get one more. The Hanged Man, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, definitely giving like younger energy around you. Yes, somebody wants to like learn how it is that you like how it is that you do what you do. What steps did you take? Someone wants to learn under you. It's given I saw a video not too long ago and she was like, I decided to go into a billionaire corporation, a $1 billion corporation, and I asked if I could shadow them. Somebody wants to like shadow you. Interesting. Yeah, it feels like somebody might want to learn from you and build on their own or build alongside of you or something like that. They just don't know how to ask. This could be a family member. Nine to the page, that's 10, and the Ace of Pentacles. What's keeping them stuck? Oh, somebody wants to like sit down and talk to you, but you're moving so much. King of Cups. Yeah, but you're moving so much. Seven of Cups. And the wheel. What is this not? What is this hangman? Thank you. The Empress. Yeah, somebody doesn't know how to fertilize whatever, how to create whatever it is, like something similar, or they might want to do something else like in another field, but they admire your work ethic. They admire your leadership skills because we did just see the King of Wands. This could be a friend or something like that, but they also admire your strategy, your strategic nature. Three of Wands. Somebody might want to work under you so that they can take over. And it doesn't feel not like in a sleazy way, but just so that it's like somebody else is noticing that you deserve a break as well. Sunflowers could be significant. Yeah. So you might be surprised when someone comes up and um tries to take a load off. Like, take some of your responsibilities, not only so that they can learn under you, but also because they watch how they see how much you give back to the community. Somebody wants to give back to you. Queen of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Absolutely. Somebody wants to learn under you. Page of Wands. Yeah, somebody wants to learn under you. You're very inspiring, Leos. So, yeah. All right, Leos. I appreciate y'all so much. If you have any questions for me or need anything from me, check the description box below. And as always, stay fly and high. All right.